So as you know, with the camper now being towed by the Jeep, I have to get the Jeep repaired and ready to tow it the best of my ability. So as you can see here, I got a box from E-Trailer. A couple things that are in there. This is the Red Arc Tow Pro Liberty brake controller. They have the mounting bracket as well. This mounting bracket is EBMK001. Then there is the switch insert right here, this TPSI003. Again, all this stuff is from E-Trailer. You can get it through them. This is the TPH022. This is your non-splice plug-and-play wiring harness for the Jeep Gladiator as well as the Wrangler JL with tow package. Got to have a tow package. You got to have the trailer already installed from the factory. This is a TPH025. This is a universal pigtail harness. Not sure we're going to use that because we have this. So let's get started on this process. Again, if you go to Red Arc, their YouTube page, they have a great install video. I'll link it up top here so you guys can see it, and you guys can go check it out as well. So let's get started on this.
Okay, so the head unit is mounted and wires are routed there. The wire for the trailer controls over there. This is the button for the trailer control. One thing I will tell you is this little bezel piece does not fit flush. So that's one thing I didn't realize when I was putting this together, but the bezel piece does stick out a little bit. You can see right there. So it is not flush, so don't think it's gonna sit flush. If that's gonna bother you, then you need to probably look at a different possible route, but I think that that's a good position for it. It's locked in there. It's not going to go anywhere. So there it is right there. So now we just need to connect the battery and get the panel piece put on and set it up. All right, so let's get this sucker powered up. Okay, that started fine. One thing I will tell you is that my dash cam was connected to the 12-volt source here, so I just connected it again and tucked it behind this when I put the panel on. So you can still use your 12-volt source even though it's not right here and accessible. If you have something like a dash cam you want to leave in, you could just put it behind this panel piece still plugged in. So they say that you push a button and you have LED power, which we do right there. So there is the power. Now there is no brake, so there is no trailer connected, so we're not going to have any kind of ability to adjust anything. But you see there, I do have power right there for whenever I need it. So it's a good test, and we got it good to go now. So the next step in getting the Jeep ready for towing the camper is these mirrors, these tow mirrors. Now I've already had them on, I've already tried them once. So these tow mirrors, they snap onto the back side of these mirrors to get you a little bit more wider viewing area. So what I'm talking about is this. They go on here like this, like that, and then they just kind of pull down and snap around. Now I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna need both hands to do it. Now I'll tell you, it doesn't give you a huge amount of viewing area, but it does help with a wider camper. Mine's about 8.5 feet wide, which is really too wide for these, but I like them better than some of the other options. Let me go ahead and put them on. I'll talk to you while tell you what I'm telling about. Just like that, simple. And then that way, it gives you a better viewing area back here once you adjust it, that you could see everything. So there are a couple other options for towing mirrors. One that snaps onto the end. It's kind of, I'll show a picture of it up here maybe, but it kind of comes off the end, kind of like a pimple off the side of the mirror. It's very, very noticeable, and it kind of straps and pulls around here. There are, they make them for the JK, but there are adapter pieces that you can buy on eBay from, I think it's Thor Performance or something like that. But it allows you to use the JK mirrors on these. They do come out a little bit wider than these, but maybe by an inch, but they don't have the full space here. It's just like kind of like on this side here. But these I like because you can have these on and keep them on when you're at your campsite and whatnot. And people don't know, unless you know what you're looking for, that these are snapped on, so they're not easy to remove like the other ones could be. Let me show you the front side of what I'm talking about.
So this is what they look like. Now, if you know what you're looking for, you could definitely tell that these are aftermarket mirrors. But for those who don't know, who are looking to steal something, this doesn't look like something you can easily take off. So that's why I like these. But I don't have this one adjusted properly quite yet to see the drivers, and you can kind of see a little bit there how wide you can get out here. But it does help, it really does. And I'll show you what it's like on the camper as well. And another thing that I'm going to prepare the Jeep for, I have a 2-inch tow hook on there now, a 2-inch ball on there rather. So what I wanted to say is this here being a 2 5/16 for the trailer or for the camper, and this being a 2-inch for my my lawnmower hitch. So these two balls I need, and this hitch allows me to have just one receiver and flip this over when I want to haul the camper or when I want to haul the lawnmower trailer. So let's get this one put on. All right, so I got that put on right there. You can see it's pretty good. It comes with 2 of these locks, one for the top and one for here. Now I will say, hi, little reflection. I will say that it is a little wobbly on here. It doesn't fit in there real tight. I'm really not sure how I feel about that, but I may come up with some sort of something to put around it to make up that slack. But I like how it's adjustable down and up for the different heights of trailers. This is going to be good for me in my situation. I'm going to hook up the trailers to make sure that it all works, but this is going to give me an opportunity to really be able to just have the one receiver and flip it over whenever I need it for the camper or for the trailer hitch on the lawnmower trailer. So, and then there's plenty of space here as well, the way that I have this dropped. Now, you can flip it over and have it raised up, like for the Explorer if we need to do that. But the Explorer is going to have its own hitch. I'm going to get just the one size because I'm probably only going to tow the camper with that one. So there it is. So yeah, a couple of things that we got done to be able to tow the camper better. We went ahead and towed it out to a campground already. Kind of cheated on the video, but we went ahead and pulled it already with these items you see out to a campground. Really had a good time. The trailer hauled really, really well. The electric brake controller lit up like it was supposed to, so it let me know that we were good to go on that. So you can see it right there. Easily to adjust, manual override if you want to manually put on the brakes for sway control. So yeah, so there it is. So hopefully you guys like this video as well. We're going to do more things with the camper, with the Jeep, with the Mustang, and now the Explorer. My next video is probably going to be on the Explorer. Did a couple things to that already. I'm going to show you guys that, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe. We'll see you next time. See ya.